You are not missing love with your baby, but you are sending it in ways their brain cannot fully read. And every small mismatch between intention and response becomes a pattern they store as reality. In the next minutes, you will see the 7 signals your baby is actually using to build their sense of love and safety. Picture this. You are holding your baby while sitting on the edge of the bed. One hand supports their head. The other keeps scrolling without you even noticing it anymore. The room is quiet, but your attention keeps leaving. You already know you should stop. You've told yourself this before, but the phone feels like a small escape from your exhaustion. Just a few seconds of relief. Your baby shifts slightly in your arms. You adjust them without looking fully at their face. Nothing feels wrong in that moment, but your baby is reading something you are not aware of. Not your intention, your availability. Because what shapes your baby's sense of love is not what you mean. It is what their nervous system repeatedly experiences from you. And there are specific signals behind that experience. Let's start with the first one. It is not about what you say to your baby. It is about whether your face is actually there when they look for it. You think holding your baby is enough, but their brain is reading your face, not your hands. Picture this. You are feeding your baby. They are cradled warm in your arms, but your phone is in your hand, and your eyes keep dropping to the screen. For a child, proximity is not proximity. A baby's brain needs a stable, focused face to feel safe. When your attention breaks, their emotional world fractures. You think you're there? No, you are completely gone. The reality is, your child becomes more anxious and alert right inside your embrace. They react to your attention stability, not your physical location. And when face availability cuts out, your voice becomes the next signal they desperately scramble to catch. Silence feels peaceful to adults, but not to a developing brain. Picture yourself changing diapers in complete silence. You speak only when it's absolutely necessary. The room feels quiet, but it's completely disconnected. Many parents think, I only need to talk when I have a task to do. But the truth is, this quietness is not calming. A baby's brain needs the rhythm of your voice to map out emotional predictability. When you cut out vocal interaction, neural bonding cues drop. As a result, your child relies on their own stress signals instead of a calm baseline. Your voice is not just communication, it is regulation. But this tool fails fastest when your responses to their distress become inconsistent. You are not ignoring your baby, but their brain does not understand delay. Think about this moment. The baby cries. You pause for a second. You tell yourself, just a minute, I'll get you soon. You finish what you are doing first. For a child, response timing is the reliability score of their safety. This delay trains a pattern of stress escalation. Their brain learns that higher distress is required to get a response. Delay is still data. Your timing becomes your baby's nervous system expectation, and expectation becomes body safety learning through touch. Even the gentlest touch can feel unsafe if the brain does not expect it. Think about this moment. You pick up your baby quickly. You adjust their body without saying a word. Every movement happens fast. You tell yourself, I didn't mean to startle them. But their alarm system reacts instantly to unannounced contact. Love without predictability still feels like a shock. As a result, your child becomes more anxious and jumpy during physical handling. Safety is not the touch itself. It is the anticipation of that touch. And anticipation begins with how a baby sees themselves through you. Your reaction is their first mirror of themselves. Think about this. The baby makes a babbling sound. You correct them or simply ignore it. Rarely do you reflect that exact sound back to them. You might tell yourself, I should stop overreacting to these little things. But the truth is, a baby's brain uses reflected feedback to build self-recognition pathways. Without this emotional echo, their expressive confidence drops. If nothing reflects who they are, they learn to hide. Over time, your child becomes less emotionally expressive. Expression is learned through response, not instruction. And response consistency builds something much deeper than just behavior. Being in the room is not the same as being available. Look at this reality. You are holding your baby, but thinking about everything else. Your body is there, but your attention is not. You tell yourself, I'm with them, but you are not really with them. Co-regulation depends entirely on your attentional availability. Split attention weakens emotional stabilization signals. This is why a child feels unsettled, even in physical closeness. Presence is not effort. It is availability of mind. Your baby is bonding with your nervous system state, and that state becomes the first world they ever know. What shapes your baby is not the presence of love, but the consistency of how that love is delivered through your behavior. Small moments, repeated daily, become their internal definition of safety. There is a difference between a parent who reacts to moments and a parent who understands the signals inside those moments. One tries to fix behavior. The other notices what the behavior is building. Your baby is not remembering what you meant. They are becoming what you consistently showed. If this made you notice even one small moment differently today, write it in the comments. Not what you should do better, just what you noticed. If you want to understand more about how babies actually build emotional safety through everyday interaction, you can stay with this channel. No pressure, just deeper clarity over time. What you repeat quietly becomes what your child calls normal.